folks, how you doing? Just want to let you know what I'm doing today is I'm going to go prep some food for tomorrow. Today's Sunday the 28th, May 28th. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. So we're going to barbecue tomorrow. What I plan on making is I'm going to make some macaroni salad, some potato salad. Probably going to grill some veggies on the grill. Also going to have some burgers, handmade burgers, and I'm going to do 3 racks of baby back ribs. The ribs I'm going to prep tomorrow. But what I'll do today is I'm going to walk through. I'm going to actually form the burgers today, wrap them up. I'm going to keep them in the fridge till tomorrow. I am going to do the potato and macaroni salad today. And like I said, I'm just going to walk you through some of the steps, give you my take on Memorial Day BBQ. All right, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, folks, just want to show you, I picked this up at the store yesterday. It's 80/20. It's ground chuck. I believe it's chuck. You know what? It doesn't say. But anyhow, it's 80/20. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, hand form my burgers. I will bore you with that process of me forming burgers. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my Tupperware container, which I'm going to line with some wax paper between the burgers, between the layers. And like I said, just hand formed, nothing. Just going to be the meat. I'll salt and pepper them tomorrow before I throw them on the grill. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to form them now, and I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. Okay, thanks. All right, folks. Real simple, nothing exciting, but I got my burgers hand formed. Came out with 11. I must have made them a little bit bigger than I planned on. I had about a little over 4 pounds of meat. I was shooting for maybe 12 burgers, like third of a pound burger. These might be a little more than a third of a pound, but like I said, didn't overwork the meat. Just formed them nice, and now I'm going to cover them with the cover, keep them airtight until tomorrow, until I'm ready to throw them on the grill. A little salt and pepper on them, and I'm already getting hungry. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, folks, just real quick. Like I said, macaroni and potato salad for tomorrow. So I got salted water in this pot, waiting to boil for the, just using a simple elbow macaroni for my macaroni salad. And in this pot here, I got, normally I use about 8 or 9 medium-sized potatoes. These potatoes were a little bit small, so I think I put 11. Cut them up into, nice small chunks. I did rinse them off with cold water first, and then of course I covered them with cold water, and again added some salt. And I'm going to bring those to a boil, and just going to boil them till they're just starting to get tender. I'll check them with a fork. When the fork just starts to go in a little bit easy, that's when I'll take them out and cool them down, rinse them off. I don't want to overcook them. Alright, so that's the next step. Just waiting for that to happen. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, folks. I got my elbow macaroni cooked for the macaroni salad. My potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, cooked. I'm letting them cool down before I make the potato salad. But what I'm doing right now is the way I make my potato salad is I make like a brine. What it is about a cup of water. All right, and then what I do is I add about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. Just a little bit. All right. Then what I'm going to do is, just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar. Actually, I'm sorry, teaspoons of sugar. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to do this by hand. So I'm just going to put the camera down, like so. And we got 1, 2, 3. All right, so I got 4 teaspoons of sugar in that mixture. I'm gonna whisk it up right now until the sugar dissolves. All right. Keep mixing. It could take a little while for the sugar to dissolve in that. But what I'm looking for is you know, kind of a tangy, sweet brine. And what I do is I pour this over the macaroni and let it sit for maybe a half hour or so, and then I'll come back and I'll add some bell red peppers, some celery, and some mayo. Okay, so I'm going to get this going. I'm going to pour it over the macaroni, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright folks, macaroni salad. Like I said, I had that, I call it a brine in there. I just added some red bell pepper, some chopped celery, and about a cup of mayo. I'm going to mix that up really good, and salt and pepper to taste, and I'll show you the finished product. Give me 1 second. Alright folks, done mixing. A little salt and pepper to taste. And there you go. Finished product. I like mine a little, a little creamy. But this will, it'll set overnight in the refrigerator. And, if it happens to, the macaroni will, absorb a little bit of the brine and the mayo. So if it gets a little dry, you can always just add a little drop of mayo to it tomorrow and remix it. But there we go, my macaroni salad. Potato salad's next. Alright folks, I got the dressing mixed up for my potato salad. Again, I wasn't going to bore you with mixing it, but basically what it is about a cup and a half of mayo, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I added 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, about a half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. As you can see, I did throw some celery in there with the potatoes. I'm going to mix the dressing and toss it in there. Try not to break up the potatoes because they are a little bit softer than I like, so I don't want to really break them apart. So I'm just going to kind of fold that in, and then I also have 3 hard-boiled eggs that I'm going to dice up and throw that in there also. All right, so let me get the dressing onto the salad, potatoes. We'll mix that up, and I'll show you the final product. Thanks. Okay, YouTubers, potato salad's done. Like I said, I added the 3 chopped eggs to it, mixed that all up good, and I just topped it with a little sweet paprika. Like I said, this is all for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be setting up the ugly drum smoker for my baby back ribs, and I'll probably be throwing the burgers on my my gas grill tomorrow. Just hoping the weather holds up. It's supposed to get rain here tomorrow, so play it by ear. Maybe I'll push it back a little later. If the weather's going to hold off, or like I said, in the morning if it's going to be bad or whatever. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, good afternoon folks. It's Memorial Day 2017. Just continuing on from my video I started yesterday. The weather outside is terrible. It's been raining all day. So I'm really behind. Haven't got the ribs on yet. So we're going to be wind up eating late tonight. Looks like the weather's starting to let up. So just one thing. Please remember what today is for. In memory of those in our military who, made the supreme sacrifice in order for us to enjoy our freedom. Okay? Thanks to all the military. Thank you. Alright, so what I did is I got 3 racks of baby backs. Took them out of the cryovac, rinsed them off, washed them, dried them up, pulled the membrane off. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the rub on, as you see in my handy dandy container. Then I'm going to slab them down with mustard, and then today I'm going to try this here, the mango marinade and sauce. I'm going to try making some mango ribs, a little tropical theme today. Alright, I got my pit going. Only got it out going for maybe about 15-20 minutes now, and it's up to 210 already. So by the time I get these ribs prepped, they'll be ready to go on the grill. Alright, so I'm going to do the mustard and everything now. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll get the rub on, get them all prepped up. I'll show you what they look like and get ready to throw them on the grill. Thanks. Alright folks, there you go, all 3 racks rubbed down. Alright, real quick. Also, if you just see this gray tub, it's a meat tub. I picked it up from Cabela's Outdoors. I ordered it online. It's only like, I don't know, $9 or $10. But I gotta be honest, it's great. Keeps the mess down to a minimum. Normally, it got rub flying all over. But this here keeps everything in the tub. When I did my chicken and my pulled pork a couple weeks ago, it was great. No mess. Bring it right out to the smoker, and very easy cleanup. Like I said, the rub doesn't go flying all over. As far as the rub, you could check out my own homemade. If you go back to my pulled pork video, I have it listed on that video. And like I said, today we're going to try a little bit of, never tried this before, but decided I was gonna. Made by World Harbors, island style of mango sauce and marinade. So, like I said, a little bit of a tropical theme on the ribs today. See how they're going to turn out. Alright, pit is up to 224, almost 225, so I'm going to be throwing these on. Alright, I'll be back a little bit later. Alright folks, just real quick, today this is my beverage of choice. Celebrate Memorial Day. Good old shock top. It's hitting the spot. Alright, real quick, just want to give you a quick look. This is after about an hour. Looking real good. Alright, I'll keep you updated. Alright folks, what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to, it's been almost 3 hours that the ribs have been on. I'm going to wrap them. As you can see, I got honey, brown sugar, and butter put down. I'm going to grab one of the racks off right now, and just give me 1 second. And sorry about the audio. One of my neighbors is doing some construction in their backyard in the rain. It's still drizzling out here, but just give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Alright folks, butter, honey, and some more brown sugar. I'm going to wrap this one up tight and do the other 2 racks and throw them back on. Alright, keep you posted. Alright folks, I just unwrapped them. These are looking incredible. I'm I'm going to set up to sauce them, and I'll show you that in 1 second. It's been about 4 hours now. Alright, I got the mango sauce. I'm going to start brushing it on. Sorry folks, I'm trying to do this by myself. Alright, I'm going to keep going. I'll get these all coated, and I'm going to get burgers on. Alright, I'll let you know what the final product looks like. Alright folks, we're in the home stretch. I just threw on the homemade burgers, hand-formed burgers. They're going good on the gas grill, and I'm just waiting for the ribs are unbelievably tender. I still have those over here in the smoker, in the home stretch. So should be eating in hopefully about 20 minutes to a half hour. All right, I'll show you the final product. All right, folks, got the burgers flipped. Got a nice crust going on them. Probably got another maybe, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to pull the ribs and the burgers off. It's going to be time to chow down. The Weber gas grill is cooking along here. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, folks. Burgers are going inside. They want to put the cheese on inside, so much for eating out here tonight because it's just too cold and crappy out. Burgers look delicious, and I cannot wait to try these. 3 racks. You can see how they're already bending over and breaking apart, so these things are going to be out of this world. I will everybody wants to eat, so if I don't have any time to finish the video, I will later. Alright, cutting through. Let's see. I'm going to have to try one of these. Oh my god, look how tender. Oh boy. Look at a nice smoke ring on there. That smoker did awesome. Alright. Get me? Hot. Look at that. That is unbelievable. These are delicious. We're going to eat now.